Welcome to this video based on the EEF guidance report to improving mathematics in key stages 2 and 3. In this video, we'll look at recommendation 5, develop pupils' independence and motivation. Here is the summary. Encourage pupils to take responsibility for and play an active role in their own learning. This requires pupils to develop metacognition, the ability to independently plan, monitor and evaluate their thinking and learning. Initially, teachers may have to model metacognition by describing their own thinking. Provide regular opportunities for pupils to develop metacognition by encouraging them to explain their thinking to themselves and others. Avoid doing too much too early. Positive attitudes are important, but there is scant evidence on the most effective ways to foster them. School leaders should ensure that all staff, including non-teaching staff, encourage enjoyment in maths for all children. These recommendations can be broadly split into two categories: metacognition and motivation. Let's look at metacognition first. Developing pupils' metacognition can help them to become more effective and independent mathematicians. It is often thought of as pupils' ability to think about their own thinking and learning. Examples of pupils demonstrating this ability include examining existing knowledge to inform the selection of a particular approach to solving a mathematical task, monitoring when the chosen approach has been successful, and then deliberately changing or continuing the approach based on that evidence. Ultimately, the aim is for pupils to be able to do this automatically and independently without needing support from the teacher or their peers. However, these are complex skills which will initially require explicit teaching and support. Teachers should model metacognition by simultaneously describing their own thinking or asking questions of their pupils as they complete a task. Worked examples could be usefully employed by the teacher to make their thinking explicit. Teachers should carefully increase their expectations regarding pupils' independence as the pupils gain competence and fluency. Teachers can provide regular opportunities for pupils to develop independent metacognition through encouraging self-explanation. This is pupils explaining to themselves how they planned, monitored and evaluated their completion of a task, and encouraging pupils to explain their metacognitive thinking to the teacher and other pupils. The development of positive attitudes and motivation is of course itself an important goal for teaching. It can also support the development of self-regulation and metacognition, as these capabilities require deliberate and sustained effort which can require motivation or over a long period of time. Motivation is complex and may be influenced by a like or dislike of maths, beliefs about whether or not one is good or bad at maths, and beliefs about whether mathematics is useful or not. Unfortunately, many pupils hold negative attitudes about mathematics, and pupils' attitudes tend to worsen as they get older. In a recent survey, the proportion of pupils who reported that they do not like learning maths was 17% at year 5 and then 48% at year 9. Okay, that's it from me for now. Join me next time when we will look at recommendation 6, use tasks and resources to challenge and support pupils' mathematics.